Okay. Come on, you work. I don't know why a lot of times now I'm having problems where I gotta like reboot my computer before it's working with Elgato, but I'm playing Overblood, which I actually just beat last night, but I didn't stream it. Well, I streamed it, but not to Twitch, and I didn't record it, so I figured I might as well do a stream that I'm actually recording. So I can upload YouTube little later. So Overblood's an adventure horror game developed by Riverhill Soft, who previously developed Dr. Hauser, which is like an early 3D horror game on the 3DO. But yeah, this game's pretty cheesy. I don't know, it's not a very long game, it's also not very difficult. Like the hardest part I would say is actually the end of the final boss, which makes sense, but I'll see if I can try to get more ammo and health this time. Because when I was fighting the boss last time, I ran out of ammo, so I just had to fight him without any ammo. Though this game, you don't... It's not... This is not an action-heavy game. It's pretty much an adventure game, first and foremost. And then action plays a very smart part, and it's very small part in it. And the plot's pretty cheesy. So, yeah. I don't want to... Of course, this is different than most streams I do, because most streams are first-time playthroughs. Or if a game I had played, it's been a while, but like this is pretty fresh in my mind. Because I literally just beat it last night, even though I've beaten 3 games since then. So yeah. I still may get stumped a bit, because I don't know if I'll remember everything. We'll see. So this isn't really a walkthrough, because I think it would have to be like 1 or 2 more times before I can actually do what I would call a walkthrough. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty cheesy game. The voice acting's cheesy. A lot of it's cheesy. But that's what you get with an early 3D game that gets localized but has voice acting. You're gonna get cheesiness. And this game has unskippable cutscenes too. Scenes that if you die, like, you gotta watch this over again. Fortunately, this game's pretty generous with saving. Much more generous than I expected. But I'm getting too far ahead of myself. And it's got some interesting plot twists too. And this also had a sequel that was only released in Japan and Europe. It wasn't released here for some reason. And Electronic Arts, I'm pretty sure, published this version in North America.
What is this place?
How
did I get here? I can't remember. I can't remember myself. My gosh, I don't even know who I am.
Yeah, so as you may have guessed, this game has the classic amnesia trope, where he doesn't remember who he is. Okay, yeah. So you can actually die at this point. This is like the very beginning of the game. You can die. Just gotta remember what I'm supposed to do.
Power down. Function terminated.
I guess you had to... Yeah, I already kind of forgot. This is the beginning, because I played this part last week. The rest, most, like the beginning part, I did it, but there's... You just gotta, yeah. There you go, so you just gotta do this. This is the, yeah.
Auxiliary power device located underneath. Do not activate under normal conditions. Danger of overload and malfunction. For emergency use only.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you gotta do this. Yeah, and make sure you crouch. There's a lot of items that you can only get if you're crouching, or things you can access if you're crouching. There you go. So it's warmer, but you still need to. Oh, because you can see I'm still losing health, just not as quickly as the rate as I was. Where you can actually die at the beginning of this game. I died the first time I played this because I didn't know where I was supposed to go. Okay, so this door's locked. There we go. So yeah, there's that. So I don't know how this game's about 4 hours long, maybe five hours. It took me maybe 5 hours for my first playthrough, but we'll see if I can do it more quickly this time. And that reminds you of Deadly Premonition. Okay, you take that as well. Now there's something else you gotta make sure you get. It's right here. That's how you save. I didn't get that the first time, so I couldn't save. It's frozen shot. Yeah, so then sometimes there's items you can get. This game makes it so that you can't really see the items on screen before you pick them up. Like, you just kind of have to press around in hopes that you get something, you can find something. Like, there's some clues, like obviously there's those cards there, but here we go. This is gonna introduce a unique mechanic that this game has. Your buddy, PIPO. He's cool.
What's the matter? Can't you talk? You understand me, don't you?
I like how he shakes his head no, like, okay, I guess he doesn't understand.
Are you trying to say something?
And yes, well,
All you can say,
yeah.
beep. What's that supposed to mean?
And it's that, like, this game is puzzles. Oh, sorry, I'll shut up.
Oh, for crying out loud, don't be so sensitive. I know it's not your fault. Okay, whatever you say. Actually, I wouldn't mind the company. So, what am I supposed to call you? PIPO? Why not? PIPO it is.
There goes PIPO.
Well, it's nice to meet you, PIPO.
I like PIPO, yeah. So this has an interesting mechanic where you can actually switch between characters on the fly. Like, you don't, most of the game you don't really need to do it, but there are some, like, say right here. That's the time where, because people can get into it, but I guess, yeah, he doesn't even know his name yet, so I'll keep that quiet.
Disengaging door locks. Displaying information on selected organism.
What do you know? Looks like I have a name after all. Raz. Raz Carsey.
Yeah, so you play as Raz.
Revival program has been changed due to state of emergency. Original setting for date and time of revival. Eternity.
I like how he's putting there for eternity.
They never meant to let me out. If it wasn't for this state of emergency, I'd have been in the deep freeze forever.
Yeah, this game has some twists. I'll let you know. I'll tell you that. Some funny parts too. Okay, so next thing we need to do is just get in here. Does he need to open it? No, okay. Forgot about that. Certain parts, yeah, it's that door. You do got to come back to it later, but.
What, empty ones or blue ones?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean by? Like, what do you mean by lose? Are they in the block?
Okay. There you go. Silver key. What you need. Nice, keep going.
I'll see like shopping bag. You know what? What's what?
Alright, he's just talking to someone on the phone.
Yeah, what? No, we don't have any. We don't have any bag to put dirty in. Well, I guess we go 3 days without sleeping on pallet. What's that? I didn't think about it.
Well, I took out the litter yesterday, and I bought bags yesterday.
Oh, you bought legs?
Yeah, but you're saying it doesn't fit.
I know which was
Oh,
worse.
no, I just
frozen
saw the
or being
black
buried
face.
alive like this. People, why would anybody do this to me? Nowhere to go but up, and that's fine with me.
Put it in your one. Okay.
Yeah, this part.
Don't put white in the bin. What bin?
She means just put it in the bag. Don't put it actually in the bin. Just put the litter in the bag right now.
Disease? I hope it's not contagious.
Yeah, so there's this. You can pick something up though. What? I thought for sure there's something you got. Oh, you got to crouch, of course.
No. Hey, ouch.
Yeah, it's a memo. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, this game's yeah. So I remember most of this so far. You can actually die though. In some ways, I wasn't expecting, but so far so good. Okay. So this part was the part I did a week ago, so I don't remember this as well, but I should still be fine. There we go.
Incorrect password.
I think I can hear people. So
Please enter again.
what you need to do is read the memo. I don't know if it's the same order every time, or if it's randomized. This is what you do. So last time it was 61891. We'll see if it's randomized.
Password accepted.
Oh, I guess it's the same every time.
Disengaging door lock.
Alright, so pretty sure I need to go in here first. You don't actually have to go this way first, but I'm gonna do it this way first. Ah, I didn't. But I think it's quicker if you go this way first. Yeah, it's grotesque. He said if you get a certain way, there's a cutscene. There we go. So what you need to do actually is you need to push this. If he ever decides that he's gonna push it. I got this on my first try last time, like in terms of where I was supposed to go, but we'll see if I can do this time and not mess up. Yeah, so then you do this, you have to push this here. There, and then this needs to go this way. There you go. You gotta use PIPO to disengage this battery. It's not enough room apparently. I turned off the lock anyway, so that's good enough. Okay, then you gotta use the silver. What? Now, yeah, it's picky, I guess, for where you gotta be. There should be something here. There goes the laser knife. Now, you can find items. I don't know if there's any item here, whatever. I don't think you can use the... here. No. I think it's only that one that it opened, but I know there's like other items you can get. There's I want to get more ammo and first aid sprays than I did last time. Just so the final boss is a bit easier, because it took me like 3 or 4 times to beat the final boss last time. Now this store, I'm pretty sure is locked. Yeah, so we won't go there yet. Now there's that, you can't jump there. You do, you're dead. You can try.
I don't suppose you'd like to try to make that jump.
Yeah.
So you want me to go first, huh?
Alright, let's go. So, I should probably save about now. Before it gets... Okay, so what you need to do is you need to push that over there. I didn't push that hard. Yes, you see there's the anti-gravity device, which you can probably figure out what it's for. Now, what I remember is if there were items here. Sometimes, like it says, sometimes you'll find items here just by going down. I want to get as many clips as I have for ammo. I want to get more than I had last time. See, a lot of times he just tries to push against the wall like that. PIPO, exactly. Now there was this right here. I never understood what this is for. It's like, I don't know if you can ever actually do anything with it. Yeah, it must be broken. I don't think you actually can open this fridge. I never opened it on my playthrough. Yeah, so there's nothing in here, from what I can tell. That's just something here. It's awkward, okay. No, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna breeze through the... Well, I'm not gonna breeze through the game. I'm gonna beat it more quickly than I would have if I was doing this blindly, though. I said still not... Okay, so... First thing, before I do that, I'm gonna save. Just in case I fall to my death. And I'll show you... And I'll show you another cool mechanic this game has. So it's R1 to switch characters. But look what else you can do. You can press L1. You can switch from... So I think you could do this in Dr. Hauser as well, but you can switch it from either the kind of like the dynamic fixed ones, then you can do pretty much over the shoulder. And then you can also do first person. Now, I don't recommend first person most of the time because, especially for the platforming, it's really hard to gauge where you are in relation to things. But yeah, so this is what you're supposed to use.
People wait there.
Yeah. See, that's not too hard. Okay, so you need to get to this computer. Just use that. Now, there may be some other things you can actually get, like if you're crouching.
State of emergency. State of complete disaster.
State of complete disaster. I always thought that was funny. I say always. I literally just started this game about a week ago.
Repeat. Disruption detected in
No
main
wonder
power
the
station.
elevators are out of service.
Emergency power bypass.
All right. You can see that's the loading screen, the disk spinning. So there's other. So what you need to do here is, I can't remember if there's something you can get here. Yeah, it was this, but I thought there was an item too, maybe.
Main power service disrupted. Insufficient power available for all systems. Deactivate all non-essential systems. Concentrating power to a single system will allow temporary...
So what you need to do is you need to get the door opened.
Notice, adjacent systems are linked and will switch between on and off.
It's a very simple puzzle. Okay, so you press that. Turns the air conditioning on.
Can't breathe. No air.
And then literally, look at this. This is all you have to do after this. Press that, and you're good. It's very simple, as I said. Thing is, I've been like, what, how many games since I started Judgment and Celeste? Still need to beat Judgment Celeste, but then of course next weekend is Halloween. That's when I want to play some more horror games. Because I'm going to play the Resident Evil on the weekend. So I guess but the thing is, I only really play Celeste on the weekend too. I'll play Judgment probably throughout the week. So sometimes I just try crawling under to see if there's something under that you can find. I said I want to get more first aid sprays than I had last time. Oh, the clips in particular. So I don't just get a slap and use my fist. I think there's something over here though that I don't think this is randomized either though, but you'll see. So then you can't really see anything. So this shows you one of the places you need to go. 021. So off, on, off, which is actually pretty much like the door, but yeah. So it's 021, so it's not randomized. It's the same as last time. Yeah, you can see that's where I was walking up before. So, nothing. Okay. That's why I'm not calling this a walkthrough. Because I know the main things, but I don't know where all the items are. But I know enough to know where to go. Okay, so after you go here, this door I'm pretty sure is unlocked now. Yes. Sorry, almost. Okay. So there's this. Which, so I'll let the cutscene speak for itself. Get some water to change. Oh, so this is why you use this. I don't know if it'll let me do it now. Yes. Because I did it the other order, because there's another thing you gotta do as well. But this order I think is faster. So now switch to PIPO. Do anything? Maybe I do gotta do it the other way, the other order. Yeah, okay, maybe, okay, I guess it doesn't let you do it that way. You have to do it the other way. So we'll go back to that later. Because I thought you could do it that way, but I guess not. There's nothing here, but you gotta check just to make sure. Sometimes there is something. Yes, you can't actually go through here, yeah. Okay, now I'm remembering. Yeah. So I guess that's what you can't actually do it that way, so I should have went the other way, but that's fine. That's fine. I'll just go the other way. I like the way he runs. He looks so silly when he's running. Guess we'll just go this way then. So yeah, so because there was another door that I didn't take. That I can take instead. So I'll do that. This one right here. And the PIPO, you can see him jumping during the cutscene. Yeah. Always try to crouch and inspect under things, because then you can find items. That's how I found the items. Okay. So before, I know where I'm supposed to go, but I'm gonna check down here because I can't remember if there was items here I can get or not. Nobody's walking, he's all slow. I don't remember if there are any items here or not. I don't know if I should just... Okay, I'm gonna go up this way just in case there's something. I don't want to forget or miss anything. I know where I'm supposed to go, but I'm gonna check here first. Just to make sure I don't miss anything. No, I don't... yeah, I think I just went here for nothing. Yeah. Because you can't go back in once you go there. Wait a second. There might actually be items inside these cryo chambers, though. I'll check. Oh. Get them just in case. Just check, just in case. But if not, that's fine. Alright, let's check here. No. Alright, well, we'll just go to where we're supposed to go then. It was a nice detour you got to see. It shouldn't take me too long to get back to where I was, though. It's just that... Oh, come on. See, he just does that sometimes. He's like pushing against the wall, even though it looks more like thin air that he's pushing open against. Well, you get to see this area again. If you thought it was really cool. Alright, let's go to where we're actually supposed to go. I don't know what the point of that is. Like, I guess it's just supposed to get a trick or whatever. Oh well. But what you do is you go here. I like how he's jumping there. So what you actually do is go here. And then you can probably guess what you need to do. Not the laser knife, that'd be kind of cool though. And this is the funny part. You get to see people do it as well. Of course, this is this. So what you need to do is this. Use the anti-gravity device, which I actually did that. I found that out by accident the first time. No, I thought maybe if you were crouching that you could stop it, but no. At first I thought he was dying when he did this.
People help! The door! Find the switch!
So this is where the off, on, off comes into play. Do that, and that's it. It's that simple. You know, I thought it was broken, but huh.
Phew. Thanks, people. I thought I was a goner.
Well, thanks to me, you're not a goner. Thanks to PIPO. Yeah, so this game's very generous with the saves. You can basically save whenever you want, except I actually like this song, but so I'm gonna save because something's coming up here, and I don't want to have to do it over again if I don't have to. Yeah, so this isn't a long. I saved by accident. Oh well. Yeah, this game. I don't know how long it would take if you're not using a guide. It's not a very long game, but once you know what to do, it's probably a... Oh, that was close. Yeah, so you can't switch characters here, but you can switch the camera angle. I usually just keep it on the default.
Come on, keep going. There's nothing to be afraid of. What's gotten into you?
He says keep going, then he just stands still.
Why are you so jumpy? What?
Yeah, there we go.
That noise. What's happening?
So there's times like this where you gotta act quickly or you die, or it's an instant kill. And most of the time it's not too bad, but this... I didn't die this one. There was one of them, there's some of them where I did die. See? So, it's not too bad though. Literally all you gotta do is... Well... It's just run. I don't know why he's just standing there in the first place. There we go. See, that's all you have to do. Yeah, that was a close call. I said this song, actually, I think it sounds pretty cool. I don't know how well you can hear it, to be honest. Yeah, I beat 4 games this weekend, which is kind of crazy. All the games are pretty short games. Not like I played a really long game, but that was intentional. I figured I wanted to get some. See, this is where see, that's where it can get a bit hard to see exactly if you're going the right way or if you're gonna fall off. Because that wouldn't have been good if I fell off. There you go. You should be able to just keep running straight here, though. There we go. So this is where platforming comes into play. Okay, so this is where you gotta be careful. I'm gonna save for sure. Because I fell last time. I switched to first person just to see if I could do the first person platforming. But no, I couldn't. I couldn't. See, it's confusing. It says why you X to cancel, circle to save. So you gotta press circle, because you see the last time I saved twice by accident. Okay, and then here you don't, make sure you don't jump forward, you just, because if you stand still and press the jump button, he does that instead. You gotta be right at the edge though, for him to grab it. Yeah. So I guess you do have to do this part first. I was trying to do the other one first, but it doesn't let you.
Generator is now in operation. Power is restored.
There you go. So, yeah, don't go down there while it's moving. Actually, I don't even think it lets you. I just keep standing there. No, ooh, good. I think this is where you gotta go. Dude, this camera angle is not so good though. It's hard to tell. Yeah, this is where you're supposed to go. Oh, that was close. Yeah, you would think at first I thought you'd have to stand on that metal crate, but no, you just do that. All right. Ah, that was close. I almost jumped off by accident. I meant to press circle to run, but I pressed square to jump. Okay, so this is where you go now. It just takes you this way, so I guess that's why they want you to go the other way first. Or they want you to go this way first before you go the other way. And now you can actually get people to do that. I didn't know that you actually had to do the other way first though. Get in there, people. Oh, it's already restored, okay. I didn't know that. I guess you can do it that order. So now you need to go to the elevator, which is where that monster came out the last time. Yeah, see, it's a pretty simple game once you know what to do. Yeah, you gotta go in here. And then you go into the second area of the game. Or at least if you count the second area.
I've got to get out of here before I'm in the same shape he is.
Yeah, there we go. He's infected.
No, it's too late. I'm infected.
I like how he's just holding his mouth. He's doing the T pose, whatever.
This can't be happening. How did I catch it? Oh, for gosh sake, what is it? What have I done to deserve this? If only I could remember who I am, maybe it would help me understand. What now? The power's up. It should be running. Move, darn you! Don't leave us trapped like this.
Then I don't know how amnesia works in real life, but I always thought it would be like so the amnesia, like they don't remember who they are, but they remember how to speak and like how to function and like social norms and conventions. Now, I think you can go. Nope, you can't go there. I think you can go behind this way though. For sure, there's some. Service. I thought there was like something you can get here. Oh, okay. Just get out of here then. Go this way. Okay, I remember this one. So it took me a while to figure out what to do here, but since I was playing as the wrong person. I was trying to use Raz to run through here, but then I could never do it. Because he was always too tall.
Hello, who's there? I know someone's there. Answer me.
You can see? There's somebody there. Oh, it doesn't let you go this way, as you can see. So, should look for the person through. He went through the other door. Wow. This is basically, actually, I'm already further than when I started. I think it was Saturday. This Saturday, like 2 days ago. Or that, because, oh.
Here too. So it is a contagious disease. The whole building must be contaminated.
Yeah, PIPO. We don't need you to get contaminated.
PIPO, if you could only talk. Somewhere inside that cluster of circuits you call a head, there's got to be some answers. If only you could tell me.
It's weird because you look at his arms now, it's not green. Looks fine now. It's not your fault.
I'm sorry, PIPO. I know it's not your fault.
Yeah.
But is it mine? I'd give anything to know who I am, to know why I'm here. I've got to find some answers before this infection completely takes me over.
He's just gonna stand there.
I knew it. There is someone here, someone alive.
I can't remember if he's has an item. No. Okay, but then there's this valve. Eugene, you use that later. I just don't remember if I have it the right way or not. Yeah, I thought I could maybe I could pick up an item from him, but it's not doing that. Alright, so here we go.
What in the... Ah!
There he is, the monster.
I'm a dead man.
And here we go. Here comes PIPO to save you. Unfortunately.
No!
See, that's the saddest death scene in gaming history, is PIPO. And you lose that knife too. Because he doesn't bother to take it out of him. Aw, look at PIPO.
Come on, PIPO. You'll pull through, I know you can. Shake it off, PIPO. Self-diagnose, you can make it.
I haven't even known him from Al, but it's heartbreaking. PIPO! Not PIPO. Yeah, so you actually do get to use that later on. Can I take the knife back from him though? It just literally says nothing here. Come on, pick it up. No, it doesn't let you. But, yeah, so you can't You can't get the knife back, I guess. No, you can't. Okay, I thought maybe you could do. You could. Yeah. See, sometimes I'm forgetting exactly where to go, but like I have the general idea of where I'm supposed to go. It's not the exact place to go. Sometimes I'm looking around trying to find items. So now it lets you go down this way. More water. Tiring to talk. I'm talking more because I know what to do, so I don't need to think as much as maybe as I would otherwise. Because other times. Okay, so. Because other times I would have to think more about where to go. But since I'm already familiar with this game, I know this game's not too action heavy, that I can just commentate over it. Yeah, so some of these actually do have things in them. I'm just trying to remember what has where, or which one has what. There you go. So there's the emergency first aid spray. That is the one I got last time. So always check under these. Sometimes there's nothing under them, but you gotta check just in case. Yeah, so this one's no use, but always make check just to make sure. Stop doing that. I think there's something under this one as well. Yeah, so you need that. This may be useful later, but it's not just later, it's right now it's useful because you gotta do this. Whoops. As you can see, it's all jittery. So you gotta lubricate it. Do you lubricate it or what? Can you not do it now? Or do you gotta wait till later? Lubricate it. Maybe you gotta wait till, or no, maybe you gotta duck. Maybe it doesn't let you lubricate it now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you just had to be in the right spot. See, you can get. Sometimes it gets very specific where it wants you to be to do an item, use an item. But that's what you need to do. What I don't remember is if you go through this door, or if you're supposed to jump through that vent first. Yeah, you can't do anything here yet. So you do gotta jump through that vent first. So yeah, I'm trying to remember everything. It can get kind of hard to remember what you do and what you don't do at times. I think this is a dead end, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I should have known. Oh, it doesn't let you switch the camera in here. That's strange. I thought it would. I guess not. You can't run though, it's a problem. So you got just crouch all slowly. Yeah, it's just a dead end too. A lot of dead ends. Yeah, it's another dead end. See, look at this is how long it takes to get to these vents.
I'm coming!
He's coming, okay? Do we need to know that? I don't know. No, I think you actually gotta fight this guy. Yeah, this is how you see how clunky the combat is. Just really punch the shit out of it. See, you can think is there you go, got him there. That's what you do. You punch the and kick the shit out of them. Which is it's funny, but oh, there we go. Yeah, you need that. I don't want to use it just yet, though. Well, you can't use it just yet, actually. I'm just gonna check under here just to see if there's any items, because some of these have items. I just want to make sure I don't forget anything. There we go, silver key. Useless devices, okay. You gotta crouch. Okay, standing, it doesn't work.
Thank goodness I found you.
What? No, stay away.
And the cheesy voice acting.
Oh, I thought you were that thing.
I can't tell you how relieved I am. I'm so glad to find another person. My name is Raz Carsey.
Millie Azray. Nice to meet you.
Millie Azray. Yeah, it's Raz Carsey.
So, is your memory gone too?
I can't remember anything.
And we really are in the same predicament.
So
I like how it's romantic music. They just met.
We'll just have to get out of it together then.
Sure, you and me.
There's just one thing. It seems I have some sort of infection.
Infection? What kind of infection?
I'm afraid I may turn into one of those creatures.
We'll get you help. Don't worry.
But you must promise me, if any infection takes over, you must do what you can to get away from me. Do you understand?
Don't talk that way. We'll get help before it comes to that, I promise.
Help? We can't expect any help. We're on our own.
Okay.
Then what do you say? Let's get going.
What's that?
That? I'm not sure. I found it before. I don't know.
It says ARNA virus.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This could hold the answer to what's happening to me, don't you think?
Yeah. So that's how you get that item. I couldn't remember where to get that item, but that's... Yeah. I want to see if she has a different thought. Like if she it says some useless items. Oops, if she crawls under. Why is this useless? Okay, well. So I know what. So this is
Disengaging door lock.
good. So I know where to use the silver key. I'll show you. This is actually where the lift was. See, it kind of just goes in a circle. Oh, wait a second, it's PIPO. I can't remember if PIPO has an item on him. No, he doesn't. You can see the pathfinding is really bad for them. They literally just get stuck. Fortunately, it lets you continue to the next room anyways. And there's not really any negative benefit to them getting stuck. If they actually had to be near you and them being stuck was a negative or detriment, it would be a lot more annoying, but it's not really that big of a deal. I've actually made quite a bit of progress already. But I should save, but actually I will save because this is... You can die here, actually. I would save more frequently if it didn't take so long to save. But hey, that's how it goes. Alright, so stop doing that. So you need the key for this box right here. Here's the silver key. There you go. So that's why, because if you try to jump up there, you get blown up. So you avoid heat, a shock. You don't want to get shocked, that's for sure.
What do you have there?
I'm not sure, but it's nasty stuff.
Be careful with it.
See, because before it took me a while to figure out what I was supposed to do. And there I go, it's just as simple as that. Okay, so now you gotta go in here. I'm just gonna make sure I have everything I need first. Avoid shock and really just jump down. So you can see the camera lets you know this in there. So what you need to do is first you use this. Okay, you don't use that for, you use the broken thermostat. And then you just put the heat thing, the red capsule on it. The sample case, I guess is what's called, they call it. Now you gotta run, but you gotta book it. Go, 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 go. See, you can get stuck with the way they try to run. And there we go, you got it.
Nasty stuff. You weren't kidding.
Come on, that's our way out.
It's weird, sometimes the dialogue gets cut off. But that's okay. So I'm gonna save, because here comes the... So up right now is gonna be another part where you can get killed instantly. And I still don't even know if I know exactly what you're supposed to do. Because last time I kind of just did it by accident. Whoops. I haven't died yet, but I don't think I'm gonna go through this entire game without dying. You can try going this way. It's nothing out, but you got it. Okay. But you'll see once you start going this way.
Look out!
Nope. So that's not what you're supposed to do. Because last time okay, I know what you're supposed to do then. I'm pretty sure. That's why I saved, because I knew that that could happen. But actually, I'll get a drink.